In the quiet town of Villisca, Iowa, the night of June 9, 1912, began like any other. The Moore family, Josiah, Sarah, and their 4 children, Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul, returned home after a Children's Day event at their church. With them were 2 of Catherine's friends, Lena and Ina Stillinger, staying for a sleepover. The small white frame house on 2nd Street was filled with the warmth of family and laughter. No one could have imagined the horror that would unfold. Sometime after midnight, an unknown assailant entered the house. Armed with an axe from the family's own backyard, the killer moved silently through the dark. The Moore family and the Stillinger sisters were asleep, unaware of the shadow creeping toward them. The attacker began in the master bedroom, where Josiah and Sarah lay. With brutal precision, the axe came down, crushing their skulls. The killer's rage was methodical, striking each victim multiple times, ensuring no one survived. The children in the upstairs bedrooms were next. Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul were bludgeoned in their beds, their young lives extinguished in a frenzy of violence. Downstairs, Lena and Ina met the same fate. Lena, the only victim showing signs of waking, had defensive wounds on her arms, suggesting a brief, desperate struggle. By dawn, all 8 were dead, their blood soaking the bedsheets. The house was silent, save for the drip of gore. The crime shocked Villisca. Neighbors discovered the bodies the next morning when Mary Peckham, noticing the Moore house was unusually quiet, alerted authorities. The scene was gruesome, walls spattered with blood, the axe left in the guest room, and a slab of bacon bizarrely placed near the weapon. The killer had covered mirrors and windows with cloth, as if to hide the deed from prying eyes. Despite a massive investigation, no one was ever convicted. Suspects ranged from a traveling preacher to a local businessman, but the case remains unsolved. The house, frozen in time, was later restored to its 1912 condition and opened as a tourist attraction for ghost hunters. Visitors reported chilling phenomena, disembodied footsteps, whispers, and sightings of a man with an axe roaming the halls. Some heard faint cries of children. The house's dark energy seemed to linger, as if the victim's terror imprinted itself on the walls. In November 2014, the horror took a new turn. Robert Stephen Lowerson Jr., a visitor from Wisconsin, was at the house for a recreational paranormal investigation. During the night, something inexplicable happened. His companions found him in the early hours, stabbed in the chest, an apparently self-inflicted wound. They called 911, and Lowerson was rushed to a hospital, then airlifted to Omaha. He survived, but the incident left investigators baffled. What drove a man to such an act in that house? Was it a psychological break, or did something sinister in the Villisca house compel him? The Villisca Axe Murder House remains a place where the past refuses to rest. Paranormal enthusiasts still flock to it, drawn by its grim history and the eerie presence that seems to watch from the shadows. The murders, unsolved for over a century, continue to haunt not just the house but the town itself. Some say the killer's rage lingers, trapped within those walls, waiting for the next visitor to feel its weight.